Welcome back to Unpolished Gem. Today I'm going to be sharing another one of my Christmas recipes with you, and I'm going to be showing you how to make a homemade Christmas turkey gravy. What I love about Christmas is all those beautiful flavours that we get to use at this time of year. Exciting time to be able to use some different ingredients that we don't use every day. I'm going to be using the addition of oranges and rosemary, sage and thyme, and give it that seasonal flair. What I love is that these beautiful flavours are going to drip down into the pan juices. So these flavours, they don't only provide flavour for the turkey, but also for the gravy. So let's get started.
Here are all the ingredients that you're going to need, followed by your method, and also my helpful tips. And I'm going to be putting all of this in my YouTube bio for you to access as well. So we're going to put our pan juices onto the stove and we're going to put our heat on high. We want to bring those pan juices to the boil. We want them really hot and simmering away nicely before we start to add the flour. Now this is a really simple method. It only takes 10 to 15 minutes to make a gravy, and you can use this exact same method with any pan juices, from a chicken, from a lamb. It's so versatile, you can just copy and paste every single time, which is why I always make my gravy from scratch, because it's so easy. So now that our pan juices are boiling, we're going to slowly add our 2 tablespoons of flour. I'm going to use a whisk to gently whisk it in. Now this step is the only main step, and it's important. We want to add the flour gradually so that we can avoid the gravy having any lumps. So you'll see I'm just gently whisking in the flour, making sure there's no lumps, and it's still on a high heat. We want it bubbling away nicely. So now that I've added all of my flour, what I'm going to do is I'm going to taste it first before I add my butter, seasoning or water. Because what I want to do is I want to understand how much salt and pepper I need to add, because depending on how your turkey has roasted and those pan juices, the saltiness can differ. So let's have a taste and then see if it even needs any salt. Sometimes it doesn't. So then we just check, okay, how salty is it? I'll add a little bit of salt, or gosh, that needs a lot of salt. So season it as required, add your butter, and then I'm simply going to add my 1.5 litre of water. And you can read my helpful tips to know how to increase the portion of this gravy. This will feed 6 to 8 people. You can increase that by simply adding more water at this stage and just simmering it for a little bit longer. So I've gone ahead and I'm going to add my water, and then I'm going to let it simmer on a medium heat for 10 minutes.
So my gravy has been simmering away now for 10 minutes and it's ready to serve. So I'm going to serve it in a gravy boat like this, but you can serve it straight out of the dish onto everyone's roast. That's a beautiful way to serve it. If you're catering for larger groups, it's great to put it in some sort of gravy boat and put it on the table just as you serve the meal, and everyone can pour it over their roast lunch.
So let's do one final check of the gravy. Let's see if it needs any more seasoning, salt or pepper. Have a taste, and then you can see how thick that has become over the last 10 minutes. So quick, so easy, and just delicious. Pour it into your gravy jug and that is ready to go. It can be poured straight over your turkey and it is just delicious. It adds so much flavour, it enhances that roast meal, and it is just delicious with your roast potatoes. Remember to read my helpful tips. You can add a festive touch by adding some cranberry sauce, adding some red wine, make it your own. You can absolutely do that. So that is my roast turkey gravy, and I hope you enjoy making this and having a go now that you've seen just how easy it is.
Thanks so much for watching Unpolished Gem. I've loved sharing my festive recipes with you, and I hope you have a fantastic Christmas and enjoy cooking these meals and spending time with friends and family. I'll see you next time on Unpolished Gem, and please remember to like and subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more.